What's up, YouTube family? Assertiveness is next to godliness. It's your liberated philosopher, Princey215. God and Gaia is so amazing. And y'all see my title, right? So this message is for my queens, and I'm also going to do an elucidation with you, okay? But let me just jump right into it. This is a matrix holiday, right? However, the energy in itself still matters. So if you are a queen, if you are a divine feminine, I don't care how old you are, if you were ever abused or assaulted by your father, I say sperm donor. I use father and parent lucidly for teaching, but words have meaning. So my egg and sperm donor, that is how I see them. Just as a portal, you feel me, for me to be here and for me to enjoy my life, because we have free choice. Anyone who lays down and does the act of sex, you can create a child. That does not make you a parent. It just means that just like they creating kids in the lab, same damn thing. But when you chosen by God, baby, God will protect you. So this video is to empower my queens. Please don't feel like I made a video on TikTok earlier, right? Because as me being a trauma therapist, I've heard from a lot of women that, no, my father didn't molest me. However, my father groped me as a child. My father touched behind my ear or said something to me or tried to see how far he can go. Some of these men are perverts, y'all. I'm not going to say every man is a pervert, but as being a woman, as being a child, a little girl, you are at risk if you are not protected by a good masculine and a good feminine, okay? And it's sad because it can be within your own house. Your own father can be the one to violate you. So I want to empower you today, because I don't want you to feel like you have to, for example, if your father did anything to you, don't feel like you have to. And I know this video won't be posted late, but hey, whoever's meant to see it will see it. Don't feel like you have to give honor to somebody who's a monster. You don't honor monsters. You don't honor beasts, okay? That would be idolizing evil. God said that you don't idolize evil. That's evil. If somebody did anything to you, speak about it. We are no longer silenced. You understand me? I'm Princey215. Y'all know my story. I'm going to keep sharing my story with y'all. Why? Because God is in me. I'm blessed. My spirit team blesses me. So I'm going to bless you guys and let you know that the same creator who pulled me out of darkness and gave me a new life will do the same thing for you. All you have to do is use your power, which is your throat chakra. Speak up. I don't care how long ago when it happened. I don't care if it happened 10 years ago. Trust me, they changed the laws. There's a new law that if you were sexually assaulted as a child, you have, I believe it's 50 years. Don't quote me on that, but do your own research because it might be different by state. But there are laws that are now protecting victims, and we are not victims, we are victors. There are new laws that are protecting our voice. I don't care how old you are. That's sick and disgusting. If a man violated you or a female violated you, if anybody violated you, use your throat chakra and tell everybody. If you tell the first 2 people and they don't do nothing about it, tell 10 more. Don't ever stop sharing your story, because that's how I healed. When I was a kid, ain't nobody care in my family. What the black community do? Oh, your uncle touched you. Oh, your dad touched you. Sweep it under the rug. We don't care about that because the cops are already after them. No, those are the ones that should be behind jail. Those are the ones who should be behind bars. You don't hide nothing. You speak about it. Don't ever be afraid to talk about it. Don't let nobody guilt trip you into making you silence yourself. This is your life. Your vessel. If somebody poked you the wrong way, say something about it, because you're using your free will. You are empowered. I am here to empower you. Don't be afraid, because they bleed. You bleed just like they bleed. Who is they to be? Who are they? They're nobody. So that's what I want to do this video on. And just to go along with my message, I'm going to go ahead and pull a card. But I want y'all to be empowered, okay? This is just a matrix holiday. But even if it's a regular day, and if that man did something to you, do not feel obligated to honor him. You don't have to. Everyone's different. Is her name Joyce Myers? I think it was one of those famous celebrities who dads did sexually assault them, and then she wound up taking care of him. To each their own. I'm not here to tell you how to live your life. I'm here to empower empower you and let you know you have options. You don't have to be conditioned from this world to feel like when somebody does something to you, you still have to show up for them. You don't, because we work on universal law. If somebody abuses you and you heal from that, you are not obligated to go back and give them love. You can transmute that energy and you can give that same love that you might have had for them. You can give it to somebody else who has never harmed you, and you won't feel triggered. You won't feel moved by the person. Nothing. You can literally X out people and start a new life. You can. I did it, y'all. I moved states away. Okay? I've been doing this. I've been getting away from people, and you can do it too. And I'm happy as shit. You understand? Like, my life is a reflection of my pain and the light. The harder the suffering, I promise you, the bigger the reward. The more you suffer, the more you will be rewarded. Okay? You will be rewarded like no other. You will receive things like no other. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and pull some cards for y'all, okay? I love you guys so much, and like I said, I'm gonna empower y'all. I just got done eating too, so I really hope it's not nothing on me, but let's go. First card we got, period. Oh yeah, this is a good one. Amut. She has 2 demons. She has 2 people on their knees, and she has a phallus, meaning that she embodies that masculine and that feminine. So I failed to say this, and she has the Ankh of life. You embody both masculine and feminine. If you were harmed by your masculine or your feminine, you can go within and you can heal yourself. You can heal yourself. You can become your greatest version. And you can do things that you never thought was possible. You can reach new heights, new levels. You don't need these people, okay? The role of mother, gestation in a physical, mental, or spiritual sense. Selfless love. Love yourself. This video is mostly for women, but anybody can take from it. You are a mother, queen, whether you have a child or you don't. It's naturally in you to nurture. So first, nurture yourself. Especially if you don't have children right now, and if you have been abused, you can heal and nurture yourself. So that way, when you do procreate, or adopt, whatever you decide to do to give back to the community, to our collective, to our children, you can love them and you can show them a new way. You can be that lighthouse because you are a queen, okay? You are a queen. And so this card means nothing but power. She wears a crown, the North and the South united, the lady of the 2 lands. This card right here is nothing but a powerful divine feminine who represents the North and the South, and she also all sides, North, South, East, West, because she has all of her wings out, the wings flying. Okay, so, and she's also represented as Sekhmet. So if you guys are into Egyptian deities, then you would understand, like, you can gather something from this. And so these are vultures. So vultures are the ones who, decomposition, eating the dead flesh. So go ahead and use your power to pick at that dead flesh. The dead flesh, that dead energy that is sitting in you, that dead energy of what a person did to you if you have not spoken about it. I'm here to tell you, you have to speak about your pain. You can't hold it in. I'm not sorry, but I hate to burst your bubble. For all those people who say, I'm going to take this to my grave, baby, if you take that to your grave, you're going to hinder your manifestations, okay? I'm not telling you to tell the world like I did, but speak about it. Hey, tell the world. At least you will be empowering other people, but you have to tell somebody what happened to you so you can get justice. So that way you can transmute that karma. So that way you can be a beacon of light for someone else. If you hold in pain, being a spirit is free. I'm a spiritual being having a human experience. I have nothing to hide. Anything that has been done to me, I'm going to speak about it. Anything that I've done, I'm going to speak about it. Anything I've said it once and I can say it again. So being a spiritual being is liberation. You are liberated. You don't have being in a lack mindset, being in the 3D world, keeping secrets. I'm going to hold this secret. No. The only secret is this initiation into the spirit realm. Those the secrets. We have some gatekeepers. You feel me? Next card. Oh, we pulled this one before. Duat per her. So duat, right? Duat is when you go through a mensa. It's a mensa and duat. They're interchangeable, right? That's when you get judged. That's when you become judged. And that's when you go through, and let me tell y'all exactly. This is spiritual awakening, enlightenment, the victory, the successful completion of a cycle. So by you opening up your mouth and by you speaking about what someone has done to you will complete a cycle. You will successfully complete it. Because remember, this is all a test. I don't want y'all to have to repeat this test again, because Earth is a school. So if your test is to come here, whatever you experience, to talk about it, to help other people, we're here to help each other. When you speak about your pain, you're completing that cycle, okay? And you can have help, because as you can see, this is Kepra, right? Kepra is being held up by two divine feminine. These two divine feminine help Ra when he's fighting a serpent. He has to fight a serpent every night. Ra becomes Kepra because when he transcends from the night into the day, he's now in a new body. He's going through the snake. The snake is rejuvenation, okay? The snake loses its skin. So you are in a new cycle. Those thoughts, those abuses, the things you went through, shed that skin and be rejuvenated, okay? Victory, spiritual awakening, enlightenment, victory, the successful of completion of a cycle. Complete your cycle so you don't have to come back here again. Don't get me wrong. Earth is beautiful, my love. It's beautiful. But this is the lowest frequency, okay? We're spiritual beings. When you pass this test, do ye not know the other dimensions that you can go to and gang? So Earth is beautiful. Earth is lovely. But there is polar, there is duality, there is dark and light, and you can tap in. I always say you can change the scale. You can have more light in your life. If you want to have more light in your life than dark, you're going to have to release the dark. You're going to have to complete the cycle of speaking up, using your throat chakra, letting people know what was done to you. I'm gonna pull one more, okay, and then I'm out of here, okay? Period. I Kemateth 8, and we pulled, look at that, 8 are significant for me, and 6. We pulled the 6, we pulled the 8, and now we pulled Aruba. Aruba is when a snake is eating itself. This is also a cycle of life, okay? Because the snake, let me tell you exactly, because I just learned this one. Sorry, you guys. I mean, I'm not sorry. That's another thing. Stop saying y'all sorry. I realize I say it a lot, and I really am not sorry. You feel me? I don't give a fuck. But it's just something that I still am breaking away from. Like, oh, I'm sorry. I'm really not sorry. Sorry, not sorry. But okay, let me tell y'all this real quick, because this is a really, really good card. I've never pulled this one for y'all. Bull of his mother. Okay, this card is a representation of immortality. Something has fulfilled its time and is no longer necessary, or the return of something thought gone. Continuity of life, renewal of energy. I told you, something has fulfilled its time. It has fulfilled its time, baby. Listen, whatever abuse you have gone through, it's done. The completion of the cycle, okay? It's over. You are a divine queen feminine. You embody masculine and feminine. You put people down. You make these demons bow down to you. You understand me? You make these demons bow down. You make the biggest demons sit the fuck down. That's facts. Ain't nobody, when you touched by God, when you are God's favorite, can't nobody do nothing to you once you wake up and recognize who you are. The completion of a cycle. And enlightenment, okay? And having two Kepra is held up by two divine feminine. Whatever it is you have experienced, you have at least two people in your corner who will fight for you. These demons help Ra every night with the snake. They help him every night. He has 4 actually who help him, but these 2 are right there by his side. Whatever you have gone through, you have at least 2 people in your life who will ride for you and who will ride for you till the fucking wheels fall off. So it's now time It is now time to go ahead and fulfill its time. It's no longer necessary to hold on to that pain, to that trauma. Release, my love. Release and let it go. You are free. You understand me? This is just a matrix holiday. Nobody cares, but the energy is still here. And if you are abused by a masculine, I'm here to tell you that God, Gaia, your source, your whatever you believe in will send you your divine counterparts. Meaning soul family, your partner. You will have a divine connection with a real masculine, okay? I'm here to let you know. You keep doing your inner work. You keep healing. You keep loving yourself. You keep focusing on you, and you. God got you. I promise you that, okay? Peace, love, and light to you. If you stayed, please like, comment, subscribe, and drop comments, girl. Like, I'm really a nice person. I would love to talk to you, okay? Drop a comment. I'm going to always respond. If you have any other, if you want me to talk about anything specific, let me know. I got you. All right, gang, I'm out. Deuces.